Chelsea fans, you won't believe this one. Nicolas Jackson's move to Bayern Munich looked like the perfect deal: big money for Chelsea, a fresh start for Jackson, and a Bundesliga giant strengthening their attack. But now, Bayern's own Uli Hoeneß has spoken, and his words change everything. The summer transfer window may be closed, but the drama surrounding Chelsea and Bayern Munich continues to unfold. And at the center of it all, Nicolas Jackson. On deadline day, the young striker sealed a sensational loan move to Bayern Munich. The Bundesliga champions, managed by Vincent Kompany, swooped in late to secure Jackson's services, and the deal certainly raised eyebrows. Not only because Jackson had been a regular for Chelsea last season, but also due to the unusual terms of the agreement. Chelsea received a hefty £14.2 million loan fee for the 23-year-old to join Bayern for the campaign. On top of that, the deal included a potential obligation to buy, a clause that could see the Blues pocket an additional £56.2 million next summer. If all conditions are met, Chelsea stand to earn an astonishing £70 million overall from Jackson's departure. But here's where things take a twist. Bayern Munich chief Uli Hoeneß has come forward to reveal the true nature of this deal, and his comments have left many Chelsea fans stunned. Speaking to Sport 1 in Germany, Hoeneß clarified that Bayern are not even paying the full loan fee. In fact, Jackson and his agent are personally contributing €3 million, leaving Bayern to pay around €13.5 million themselves. Even more striking, Hoeneß was absolutely clear about the permanent move clause. According to him, the obligation to buy only activates if Jackson starts 40 games for Bayern this season. And in his words, that will never happen. There will definitely not be a permanent contract. This revelation puts an entirely new spin on the transfer. While Chelsea might have hoped this would eventually lead to a big money sale, Bayern seem to have structured the deal purely to give themselves flexibility. With Harry Kane firmly established as their main striker, and Jackson arriving more as cover and competition, it seems almost impossible he'll rack up 40 starts under Kompany's system. So why did Chelsea let him go? The answer lies in their own reshuffle. The Blues brought in João Pedro and Liam Delap to bolster their attacking options. Initially, Jackson's move was delayed when Delap picked up an injury, but Chelsea still decided to push through with the transfer on deadline day. For Jackson, it's a huge opportunity. He gets to test himself in the Bundesliga, in a squad filled with world-class talent, and under a manager who values high-intensity football. But at the same time, he faces an uphill battle for minutes behind one of the best strikers in the world. For Chelsea, it's a gamble. If the buy clause isn't triggered, Jackson could be back at Stamford Bridge next summer, potentially in a very different role depending on how the squad evolves. If it does trigger, the club could walk away with a massive profit. But with Hoeneß already declaring the permanent move will never happen, it seems Chelsea fans may want to prepare themselves for Jackson's return. So what do you think? Should Chelsea have kept Jackson as competition this season, or was sending him to Bayern the right move? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. What's next? Want to keep up to date with the breaking and important Chelsea stories whilst on the move? Well, now you can. Subscribe to this channel, where you'll be kept up to date on the latest Blues news wherever you are. Just remember to turn on the notifications once you've subscribed, and you won't miss a beat.